sprinkle. Welcome to the channel. We are in the car this afternoon because we had to run errands today, and we also had to go across town and do a few things. So, yes, we're going live from the car today. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Welcome in. I can still see all of your questions and everything, so feel free to definitely comment. And how are y'all today? Anyway, so the title of the video is to focus on your level up. Okay. And when I say focus on your level up, it means more than one thing. It means all things that you need to level up on, and like and to stop comparing yourself with other people, or also and to stop comparing yourself to where you want to be versus where you are, because everything has steps and levels. So you got to focus on where you can get next and stop looking too far, because sometimes those type of goals seem unreachable. So you just got to make little smaller goals or smaller, things to do while you're leveling up. All right, let's do that. Okay, thank y'all. Thank you, Emily. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, also concerning yourself with other people more than yourself is also a distraction. So if y'all have not really started to focus on yourselves more, and you find yourself focusing more on other people, you need to realize what you're doing and, you know, switch it back around. Because a lot of times, a lot of people just get distracted or focused on something, and they cannot focus on themselves to level up, so they never get anywhere. So instead of always focusing on other people, you need to focus on what you're trying to accomplish and what you're trying to do. Because sometimes that's the whole point of distraction, is to keep you from reaching whatever you're trying to reach in your level up. Okay. Now, make sure that you don't slip up and start focusing on something negative either, because that's going to slow you down a lot. If you get slowed down too much, then you're going to fall off, and then you're just going to stop altogether, and then you're just going to give up, and then you're going to try to get back on, and everyone else is going to be way ahead of you, and then you're just going to say, oh, it's hopeless. So try to focus on yourself. That's why I always say, when you're on your level up journey and trying to improve your life, you don't need to be surrounded by a bunch of friends. You don't need to be surrounded by a bunch of people that's going to distract you or make you focus more on something else, or make you focus more on something negative. You're wasting energy and time that could be put into yourself so that you can level up faster to get to where you want faster, instead of struggling with a whole group of people that's not even really on your team. So some of y'all say, okay? Like, y'all really need to understand this. I think a lot of people take like 1 or 2 years to like really just get to know themselves, level themselves up to a higher level, and then they go back out there, because a lot of people will waste time just worried about everything else but themselves. You know, especially like I see a lot of people like, and not y'all on here, but like on some social media platforms. Well, some of y'all on here, but there are a lot of negative people that just want to put in their 2 cents all the time. And they could literally just be giving themselves that energy to improve their own life, so they don't have to be mad at everybody else. And this is one of the reasons why older people, wiser people, don't surround themselves with a bunch of people, because there's always that one negative person, or that one person that's always making like backhanded remarks that aren't happy with themselves. Older people realize this, and they get rid of them quick. Okay. But in the comments, you can literally see examples of them on every single video. But in real life, when those type of people present themselves to you, you literally cut them off and be done. Why? Because they're there for a reason, to distract you. They're there to get you to come off of your level up course. They're there to question why you think you should be leveling up. It's none of their business, first of all. If they're not beneficial to you, why are they there in the first place? Okay, you got to get rid of those type of people, because they mean you nothing but distraction and to slow you down. Definitely. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, y'all definitely got to make sure that you stay focused on you, because when, when you look back, you're going to realize you wasted a lot of time and energy on stupid people. Thank you, Dolly. Okay. You work, you got some providers. Okay. You was working on business deals, but stopped due to being so busy. What do you recommend? Choose one and really work on it. Okay, you got too much stuff on your plate. What's the main priority? You got to let one of them go if you can't do them all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. That's what we always suggest. Okay. Hi. You said other people are nothing but distractions. Exactly. If they're not there to help you, then move out the way. Tell them to move out of the way. You ain't got time for that. Okay. And here's another thing. Don't get so caught up in other people's business that you forget you have your own. And I'm not talking about like, financial businesses that earn money. I'm talking about your own life. Okay. Thank you too much sauce. I don't know who you're talking about, but thank you so much for the sprinkle 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 sprinkle. Appreciate that. I don't know who those people are that y'all always asking me about. I do not really partake in too much social media stuff unless they're like, globally well known. I don't know who they are. Okay, the real Miss Savage. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. You're my favorite spiritual person to learn from. You literally have your own playlist on my phone. Thank you, girl. Thank you, the real Miss Savage. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, buy dollar, buy baby dollar. Okay, it's weird looking on the phone. I appreciate that. Okay, what do I think about men who want flowers? They should grow a garden. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's almost springtime. They're selling seeds and plants and flowers and whatnot. And if they want flowers, tell them to go grow some, baby. Get them a garden. All right, that's what I say. It's a logical, solution to everything. And there it is. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Um, oh, thank you, ZZ. I appreciate that. Anyway, I'm doing good today. Thank you for asking. Happy Friday to y'all too. Yes. Give specific examples of leveling up. First of all, you got to get away from people that aren't leveling up because they're going to slow you down. That's number one. Number two is making a priority list and putting yourself on the top. That's very important. And then every day you need to do stuff that's beneficial for you and it makes you feel good and also makes you a better version of yourself. That can go as far as looks, finances, mental, spiritual, whatever. But you need to be improving on a daily basis and you need to have that as a priority and you need to not be around people that are not, beneficial to you. Okay, because if you're going to just get distracted, you're going to go backwards and you're just going to fall off. If you really want to get somewhere in life, if you really want to level yourself up on all levels, you need to not have so many distractions. How to have a main going solo at a fancy event. I've always done that, so I don't know. I'm like a whole vibe by myself. Thank you, sprinkle sprinkle. I don't know. I guess it's a confidence thing. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't have the confidence to go anywhere by themselves. But I feel like if you get your confident level up high to main character energy, like literally when you walk in the room, you'll feel like you're the guest of honor to anywhere you go. Because that's how I feel. Okay. Always have. So you have to get main character energy about yourself. You need to stop. Okay, you need to stop smoking. What? Not part of the level up. That's right. Find a habit to replace the other habit that's more positive. That's a good start. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm not super codependent, so I can go anywhere by myself. Thank you. Bend at the corner, sprinkle, sprinkle. You get jealous when your wife goes on girl nights. Well, then you need to earn more money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The reason why is because if you know you got money, you know you got everything, that she's not going to risk losing your relationship with, with her because she knows that you're going to take care of her. She's not going to risk her entire relationship by going out one night with some girl. So you got to get your money up. Otherwise, a lot of men worry about that because they're not giving their woman everything that they want. And they're afraid somebody going to step in and offer them something that the other man can't. So be able to offer your wife or your girl whatever it is that she wants. So when she goes out and somebody taps her on the shoulder and be like, hey, girl, da 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 da. And she'll be like, I have a man at home and he buy me whatever I want and I got whatever I want. Because I know you can't do it. That's how it has to be. Because women seek comfort. Women like material luxuries. Okay. So if you're insecure as a man, you got to get your money up. Because money talks. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And I'm not trying to be harsh. That's just literally the truth. Ask any woman. Okay. Um, Let me ask you a question. Do you think these basketball players or NFL players uh, get mad when when their girlfriends or their wives go out to girls' night? No, because that's their woman. They represent them. They got their money. Everybody knows that they're paid. Ain't nobody can do nothing for them. Unless it's a whole nother basketball player or a whole other NFL player or a rapper or whoever. And that's far few and in between. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, thank you, Amira. How do you level up just after having a baby? You're 24, you lost baby weight quickly, very fit, and I know I'm pretty. Man, all you need is a hair and makeup, man. If you already look good and you fit, what you doing? Get your hair and makeup done. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get back out there. But if you just had a baby, I really wouldn't be trying to pull no men right now. I'd be focusing on myself and my baby and maybe start a business or something, like something you could do from home. Okay, does marriage matter if he pays everything, you don't work, and we have a baby? Does marriage matter if he pays? Yeah, it matters legally in the long run. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It matters legally when you're trying to get something later on. Okay. It matters legally with insurance. It matters legally with a lot of stuff. It matters legally with deeds, houses, loans, credit, taxes. Keep going, man. It matters a lot of ways. Thank you, Rosie, sprinkle, sprinkle, or Rosie. You want to commit to your goals, but you don't want to go. You don't want to do the work. You have the desire to level up, but I choose comfort. Push it back. How can I train myself? Okay. The best way to train yourself is to like do a little bit at a time. Have small goals. So for the first week, just say you're going to do something and then just do it. Then the next week or the next day, say you're going to do two things and do those two things. And write it down, use a planner. Because, if you start trying to do too much and your lazy spirit just takes over, you're not going to do anything at all. Just do one thing until you're able to do two things, then three things, okay? Okay, places to freestyle besides nice restaurant and bars. Okay, well, the Burrell, I would go to the rich side of town. I would walk around the shopping centers. I would go shopping. I would run my errands over there. I would go to grocery store over there. I would go to a gym over there. I would walk in a park over there. I will go to brunch over there. I will, go eat lunch over there. I will, you know, um, get your dry cleaning done over there. Get your nails done over there. Just stay over there, baby. And eventually, if you are, a regular on that side of town, or you join something on that side of town, whether it's a gym, a Pilates class, a yoga class, you're going to make friends, you're going to get invited to places, you're going to meet new people, and there you go. That's how you get freestyle without going to bars. You just go and live your life like on a regular day, but you do it in a nicer side of town where everyone has money. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Uh-huh. You said antique dealer shop. Mm-hmm. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, yeah, so just keep in mind, you just gotta just live regular life, but look good while you're doing it. And a lot of times you'll meet people. Some of y'all questions are silly. Okay, so yeah, don't let other people distract you from leveling up either. Now, y'all can tell whenever I'm doing my videos or my lives, a lot of people try to sneak in and ask dumb questions or troll or be rude or whatever, or ask dumb stupid stuff. And yes, sometimes I get on them, sometimes I ignore them or whatever. But the point is, those people that are trying to be negative in your life, on my, these are examples. So, like, if you have a naysayer that's like a coworker or something and saying da 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 da, that's literally the same things as trolls in my comments. So you got to handle them accordingly. Like, first of all, I analyze why they're projecting on a certain person. So if they're projecting on you, they're really going through something, and you can't blame them because they're operating out of need, or needing to vent for some reason. Maybe their life isn't going as well as yours is. Maybe they're mad at you because you look better. I don't know. But at the same time, it's never going to be something that you need to worry about because it's literally their projection. It has nothing to do with you. You are already great because you got their attention, and now you're making them feel some sort of way about themselves, which means they have to go and look in the mirror and do something better with themselves in order to be comfortable around you. You know what I mean? So a lot of times people pick on you because you make them look bad. You know, you make them feel bad about their decisions. You make them feel bad about their life choices. You make them feel bad maybe about how they look or how they take care of themselves or don't take care of themselves. So you just have to remember, you're literally just motivating them, but first they're rejecting it. Okay. Let me repeat that. You're literally a motivation to them, but they are rejecting it from the start. And until they realize that they're just projecting their insecurities on you, they're not going to be able to level up. So that's why I always say, you know what? Y'all are just projecting. Y'all need to focus on yourselves. Please do better. We all want to win. There's room for everyone. Thank you, Magpie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you recommend a country club membership, or is that just a waste of money? Well, if you are, if you live in that area where there's a country club, wonderful, go. You can meet a lot of people there and, make a lot of friends. They have a lot of social events. So it may be worth it if you have that type of money, yes. There's also cheaper things to join too, if you can find those that also give you the access to the same type of people. Like tennis clubs, pickleball clubs, expensive gyms, Rotary clubs in the rich side of town. A Rotary club is just like community, meetings and stuff like that. But it does allow you to meet different types of people because they're always throwing events, happy hours, and like, galas and stuff. Thank you, Raven. Okay, would you continue to collect unemployment or focus your passion or rush to get another job? Girl, I'm only going to focus on my passion. I'm just going to go get a sugar daddy that's going to fund me because, you know, all that other rigmarole, I need to focus on my passions. So I'm just going to go get a sponsor, sprinkle, sprinkle, and start a business. Now, you can collect unemployment all you want until you can find a sponsor, but you literally going to need a sponsor if you want to focus on your passions. So go find one, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Good luck. Um, yeah. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said y'all want ATMs. No, we want a man that's going to improve our lives if they choose to walk into it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Otherwise, they could stay out. It's not really an ATM unless you have unlimited funds. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, why is smoking weed not level up behavior? I don't know, ma'am. Go ask somebody. Go ask somebody who don't think smoking weed is level up behavior. Like, in my opinion, and a lot of people do because it's legal where they are, but in my opinion, it makes you look gray and crusty. Like, people can tell, they can see your skin, your eyes, and your lips, and just know that you smoke because you just don't look right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all know it. You can always tell someone that does it because they look a little scuzzy. No offense, but people that don't smoke, they can definitely tell. Okay, you said crusty. Like, it's very easy to tell unless you barely do it or you cover up all the signs of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So do better. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Either cover up all the signs or quit. Mm-hmm. As I said, no offense. Well, everybody's at different levels. You know, somebody may be thinking about quitting or they may be enjoying it, but eventually, if they want to completely level up, they may have to drop that habit or find somebody who has the same habit and live happily ever after with them. I don't know. You might find your dream sugar daddy man or whatever that does the same thing. But I mean, not sure, but you know, you never know. Okay. Spring, you say you're going to swap it out with reading. Okay. Okay, one of my videos inspired you to totally stop smoking and drinking, and you celebrated 600 days sober yesterday. Oh, that's great, goddess energy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Wonderful. You can be high on life. Okay, that's really good. You're not a mentor. Be quiet, woman. I've never said I was a mentor. I said I was a gold digger. I said I was a main character. I said I was a goddess. But I never said I was no mentor. I've said I was a queen, goddess, main character, but I've never said that I was a mentor. Anyway, yes, I'm an author too. Thank you for thank you for reminding them. Mm-hmm. You said we don't give a F about your advice. Then why are you here? Are you here to project? All right, go ahead, project, baby. Project your brokenness over here. We good. I don't know, some person in the comments that are mad but clicked on the video. Okay, go ahead and get your brokenness projection out, you know, and maybe you can be healed and move on. You good now? You got it all out? All right, good for you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now go get some money. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Is that a wig? No, I cut my hair, y'all. Y'all like it? I cut it last Friday. Actually, a week ago today it's been since I cut it. It might have been Saturday morning because it was like late at night on Friday. So I just. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I actually have some events to go to this weekend, and I may throw a wig on depending on the weather, cause Texas is crazy. Um, you said what's with the trolls? I don't know. They're projecting because they don't have any business to stand on. I guess I don't know. Girl, you know why people project? Because they're insecure. Insecure ain't got no business to stand on and don't know how to redirect the energy towards self improvement. So they waste it and give it to me, and I take it and I transmute it into money, energy, and prosperity. So they can do whatever they want over here. I'm always gonna be good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. A click and a comment is money in my pockets, baby. No matter if it's negative or positive. So I'm good. I'm just trying to teach them so they can be good too, or even better. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you deal with distractions from your level up? I refocus my attention back to myself and keep moving. Yes, that's all you got to do. Just refocus back to yourself. Put yourself as a priority and keep going. Just whenever you get distracted, remember, okay, I got to put myself back as the main character and focus on me. And that's what you do. Mm-hmm. How can you avoid a situationship or a man who doesn't want to give you a what title? Um, first of all, a man is supposed to be chasing you. You're not supposed to be chasing a man for a title. That's very pygmisha-ish. So you just don't deal with a man that don't like you. That's all. And I said in one of my reels on Instagram, a man don't have to like you to sleep with you, ma'am. They'll sleep with you. They'll use you up, but they don't mean they have to like you. Okay, so y'all understand that. Stop thinking it's something and it ain't. If a man don't want you to be in a relationship with him, he don't like you. You're not good enough. You're not his type. He don't want to claim you, but he will sleep with you if you're giving it out for free. So, okay. Someone says they'll sleep with anything. Exactly. So remember, you're not special unless they chase you and they want you and they like you 10 times more. Otherwise, you wasting time with whoever you with. Okay, wasting time. Okay. You said, ladies, block all these dusties. Girl, them dusties is just in survival mode, girl. Okay. Okay, Magpie, how do you keep a man from asking about your job and family? You just lie and say, I'm an orphan. Girl, just lie and say they don't live around here, that they live out of town or something. And just make up a story. Don't you have some pen and paper you can write on and memorize whatever you make up? Most of these men ain't never going to meet your family anyway. So why do you have to sit there and tell them the truth? Or make up a lie that they ain't even going to believe? Make up a good lie that they're going to believe and they'll ask no questions and they'll probably never get a chance to meet them anyway because most of these men ain't trying to wife you anyway. Just tell them what they need to hear, get your money, and do what you got to do. All right? Because some of y'all be thinking too far in advance about dumb stuff that ain't never going to happen. Okay? Go ahead and write your fake story down. Memorize it. Get it together. And then whenever someone asks you that question, you have something to tell them that sounds believable. Okay? There you go. Yes, money, money, money. Yes. That's a good mantra. Get your money. Money, money, money. Get money. What's my political stance? Get money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. No matter who's in the White House, get your money up. Don't even matter. Just get your money. That's my political stance. Get money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay? Get money and get a man with money. Get a man with money to give you money and you get more money. All right? That's my political stance. No matter who's in the White House in 4 years from now and 8 years from now, you still going to be getting money, and that's going to be your political stance too. Okay? There you go. And it won't matter who's in the White House. Why? Because you'll have money. All right. How to make friends on your level? Go where your level of friends hang out. What are they doing? Uh-oh, Keanu, sprinkle, sprinkle. You're 26 and went out to happy hour. The whole bar was reserved. You still stayed, but was hard on myself. Why? You're supposed to be out enjoying yourself. You're not going to give off fun vibes if you're sitting there feeling some sort of way. You're supposed to be out enjoying yourself and enjoying your life. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. So you are the main character. That's right, Courtney. Be the main character wherever you go. What does it mean when a man says he does not have a type? That means he doesn't have a type. He doesn't really have a type. He'll just be with anybody. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. But if you really want to know his type, ask him his childhood crush. Or at least his teenage childhood crush. That's usually the day type. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ask them their teenage crush. That's usually their type. That's usually what they're attracted to. That's usually what they, obsess over. That's usually what they focus on. Thank you, Attack Beauty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Welcome to Level Up 2. Yes, thanks for being a member, Attack Beauty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes. Get that beauty attacked, ma'am. Attack your beauty every day with makeup, hair. I like that name. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So some people feel attacked by their beauty, huh? Okay. You told him where you work and how much I earn, and now he wants to work where I work. Okay, well, that's your problem. You should have listened to my videos, ma'am. He set you up, girl. He set you up. So now what did we learn in the future? Don't do what? Tell them anything. Lie. All right, there you go. In the future, what do? Lie. There you go. Lesson learned. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said makeup means insecure. Okay. Is that what it means? Okay. Is that why you're in here projecting? Because you're so secure in yourself? Okay. I think makeup means enhancing your beauty. It's like paint. I see these beautiful houses, but if you don't paint the wood, they're just going to look like a wooden house. I see all these beautiful houses. If you don't put ornate trimmings on them, they're just going to be a square. It's a thing of beauty. You create it. Artists get paint and a canvas and they create a masterpiece and an artwork. They don't just get a pencil and draw the outline of something and pencil and just, they keep going. You have to create. You have to be um, beautiful. You have to enhance your own beauty, because if you can enhance your beauty, you can definitely get way more attention from men and you can get way more money. These men that don't have money, they don't want you to enhance your beauty because they can't afford you after that. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Enhanced beauty means enhanced bills, enhanced spending. So if they can't afford it, of course they're not going to like it. They're going to try to label it insecure, because if they approach a beautiful woman that's fully made up, hair done, lips gleaming, highlight, contour on, they're not going to be able to ask her out for a cup of coffee and feel comfortable to spend, $5 and call that a date. They're not going to just feel comfortable with that. They're going to be intimidated by that woman's beauty and by, the way that she's accenting her beauty. So they're going to be feeling dusty around a beautiful woman that took time to, amplify her beauty up. They'll feel comfortable walking up to Pick Misha in a bonnet with some slides on, asking her out to coffee and then asking her to pay for it too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, we don't care what y'all think. We know the truth. We have done experiment after experiment, and the truth in the matter is you just can't afford a woman that takes care of herself and has high standards. So, get your money up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, get your money up. That's the only answer we got for you. We ain't got no other advice for you, man, except get your money up. And maybe you won't be so insecure about yourself. Okay. So when a man comes in here, that's going to be only the advice he going to get. Get your money up. There ain't nothing else you can do. Because if we gave you a long list of stuff you really had to do, you wouldn't be able to do it anyway. So the easiest thing is just get your money up. And I tell women this all the time. Men, well, what do you look for in a man besides money? Sir, it don't even matter because you can't do it. So just money. All right. Who wants to repeat themselves 80,000 times? Nobody. So just give them the money. All right. Because you're not going to be able to ever satisfy a woman unless you hand in her money. Okay. There's the mystery solved right there. I missed a super chat. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me scroll back up. What is it? Sugar Daddy offered you, okay, Bubbly Barb says, Sugar Daddy offered you an apartment as long as you manage it as an Airbnb. Should I take the offer? He's giving me $5,000 from his business credit card. I don't like when people give me ultimatums. Either you do something for me or don't. But if that's better than you can do, then great, take it. But I wouldn't feel comfortable with somebody living in the apartment where I lived in and renting it out as an Airbnb. Where are you going to put your stuff? You going to pack a suitcase every time somebody rent it out and go somewhere? That's supposed to be your apartment. Tell him you're renting out as an Airbnb when he buy you a second apartment. So you have an extra one to go to. I don't know. I mean, you can, but like, does he have another apartment for you to stay in? Why? Are you just going to go to the hotel? I mean, is he trying to pay for it by making you Airbnb it out? Is that Airbnb money going to be your money? Is that going to be your business? Like, it all depends on if you want it or not, if it's going to be profitable to you, and whether you're comfortable with it. So, whatever. As long as it's putting money in your pocket and you're happy, I don't care. Okay, so who getting the money? That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. If you're not taking all the profit, then I wouldn't even be excited. How can you make a man like you 10 times more? You can't make a man like you 10 times more. They already have to like you 10 times more. They got to be 10 times more attracted to you than you are to them. That means you can't just go out and find the cutest man. You got to find the one that thinks you're the cutest woman. Y'all be doing everything backwards. They're not going to look like you want them to look, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how. They're not going to look like you want them to look. They're just going to look like they got some money and like you a lot. That's what they're going to look like. They're going to look like they have some money to spend on you and that they like you a lot. That's what they're going to look like. They're not going to look like your dream man. But you're going to look like their dream woman. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. And they're going to want to spend on you. They're going to want to offer you all the things that they can to keep you in their presence. That's how. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You say it's a much better dynamic. It sure is. Okay. You said your old married neighbor took you out to eat yesterday. How do I ask for money? He said he'll give you anything you want. Well, then you know how to ask with your mouth. Does like, I need some money. Obviously, he said he'll give it to you. CC, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. You said, was I poor before? No, I was never really poor. I was always like middle class. But I've seen so many poor people. Oh, child, I've dealt, like, I used to work in a funeral business on some of the poor sides of town. Oh, my goodness. Before they had GoFundMe, let me tell y'all. Before they had GoFundMes, people would literally get out on the street and beg for people's funeral money. And they probably still do some places. People would literally hold, like collection sermons to collect money for dead people because they can't afford to even bury their dead. I've seen people just like the poorest of the poor. I've seen all types of stuff. I've been to different places where people did not have a lot of money, and the main reason is what the type of person that they chose to be with as to why they couldn't make it, because it was two losers. One man who couldn't cut it. You know what I mean? So I've seen a lot of people that did not have much, and it's just they didn't have the information that they needed to get out of the poverty cycle. Oh, meow, sprinkle, sprinkle. 1 month left till your divorce. You couldn't get past him not coming home 3 nights a week. So I got a boyfriend on the side, but I don't know why I care about husband cheating, ego, sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, he was probably already cheating. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Honestly, all people feel like, their ego is bruised or hurt, but it has nothing to do with you, ma'am. It's just that they weren't able to cut it. And, most men aren't faithful anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just hopefully you get something good out of whatever it is you're going through. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And nobody cares. Let him do what he got to do, girl. He's a man. He was going to do it anyway. Okay. Old Dusty's be frustrated because only pick-me-shas they can get are old and ugly. You are 23. What ages should you look for in a provider? An age that can pay all your bills and give you shopping money. Whatever age that is. Did you pray today? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did pray. PREY. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. You said always on the hunt for some money. Thank you, Anna. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, because what else you gonna be on the hunt for? Not no job. Which religion am I? The religion that's free of religion. The religion that's free of religion. Which one is that? Okay. Whichever one that is. The religion that's free of religion. What is your advice concerning stingy Dutchmen? Get you a man that's not stingy and likes you 10 times more. Like, that's always going to be my answer. There's nothing you can do to change people except change the way that you accept whatever they're offering by saying, no, thank you. I'm going to go find a provider. You're not good enough. That's literally it. Just start telling people that when they start, trying to get you to pay for stuff. Uh-oh. All men cheat. You don't care as long as the bill is paid. You got paid. That's all. Okay, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I know that's right. You say, it's my world. Yes. The live looks different because I'm in my car on my phone, darling, and not on my other camera. So that's why the live look different, baby. Mm-hmm. What's my take on lavender marriage? I think it's going to be really popular again in the future because so many like men are gay anyway, and so many women don't want to be bothered by certain men that only view them as objects and don't have no money. So they're probably just going to be a little bit more popular in the future. I feel it's going to make a comeback because they're used to have them because of people having to being forced to stay in the closet, especially men. I think women are going to do it more because they're tired of like certain types of men. Mm-hmm. Or after they've already been with someone or married and da da da, they'll probably opt for more of a lavender marriage because a lot of these dusties aren't about nothing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm running errands today, and I'm on the other side of town. Well, I'm not on the other side of town. I just drove back from the other side of town, and I'm running errands. So I just decided to park in a nice little spot and go live, and because I got to go pick up my daughter from school in a little while. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. You thought you was the exception? Oh. You was the barber the builder and he cheated on you after 12 years. Ladies, listen to Shira. Heartbreak is brutal. It hurts so bad. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, S. Yes, please tell these ladies don't build with no man. Because they're just going to disappoint you every time, most of the time. And sometimes they are disappointing you, but you just don't know because you don't find out. But they're going to do what they want. So definitely let me tell y'all, don't ever build with no man. Because at the end of the day, it's worse if you are contributing money to a man that's cheating on you. Don't do it. Uh-oh, silly. Oh, Sally, girl. I thought it said silly. Sally Smith, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, what should I do? This man gives you 500 a week, but he is truly insufferable. Girl, just take the 500 and close your eyes and, you know, pretend he's someone else when you like talking to him, girl. Pretend like you're an actress and your co-star is ugly, but you gotta get this role right. You said your mindset broke SAF. Okay, I don't understand this. Okay, I don't understand this. Like, I don't. You're not the target, sir, so it doesn't even matter. I could tell by your wardrobe you ain't the target. Well, thank you for commenting, though. I appreciate the sprinkle sprinkle still, but I'm sorry that you thought you were a target and that your opinion mattered. But we'll take your money. Thank you, sprinkle sprinkle. My mindset is that if you are not a provider man, you shouldn't be dating a woman. If you're not a provider man, you shouldn't be trying to get into a relationship with a woman, marry a woman, have no type of anything with a woman if you can't provide for her. That's all I'm teaching. Women to know their value. If you need help as a grown, able-bodied man, just ask for help. Just come in there with a shirt that says, help me, I'm not man enough. Just get you a t-shirt that say that and walk everywhere, and maybe Pick Me Shoe will find you, you know? Because that's all we see when we see y'all men getting mad at women talking about, you know, your mindset is messed up. No, your pockets is messed up, sir. Go get some money. You wouldn't be worried about our mindset if you had enough money to handle it. All right, star, how to dismiss time wasters when you sit at restaurant bars. They sit next to you and won't stop chatting. Start talking about money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Pretend like you left your wallet at home and they're going to start shifting around, start trying to move or talk to somebody else. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do this. Because this is how we used to get rid of people that we knew was broke. Get your purse and be like, oh my gosh, I think I left my wallet and I just have a whole tab. Then look at him. He gonna scoot over. He gonna be like, oh, I hope you find it. Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. And he gonna readjust and sit on the other side of the bar. All right. Pretend like you didn't bring your stuff. And he'll dismiss himself, especially if he's broke and not trying to pay. Okay? You said broke men get very uncomfortable when you talk about what they don't have. That's true. Yeah, but leveling up also means not dealing with broke men. Y'all be sitting there talking to broke men like it's a hobby or something. Heck no, just get away from that. They can't do nothing for you and you wasting time. Right? And like, men shouldn't be mad at this mindset because there's so many other women that will cook and clean for you and wash your dirty drawers and pay half the bills. There are so many of those women out there. Why don't y'all go get them? Why y'all worried about what we doing over here? Uh-oh, Jarly, sprinkle, sprinkle. How long should I wait for my man to propose before it's been too long? I don't know how long you've been with a man. And is he in his 20s? Because I don't think no man is going to be proposing in his 20s. Unless you having a pregnancy scare and it's y'all religion. Oh, cat, sprinkle, sprinkle. Any tips on building self-confidence? Yes. Main character energy. Every day when you wake up, dress like a main character, act like a main character, treat yourself like a main character, walk in any place as if you are the main character. Main character energy every day, all day. That's it. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Main character energy. That's literally it. If you ain't got it, you better get it. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. Okay, let's see. Men will try to approach knowing she's out of their league. Exactly. They'll try. That don't mean they'll succeed. Right? Yes. Guest of honor, main character. That's exactly what you give every day. Everywhere you go. That's who you are. And people will acknowledge it too if that's how you act. You said the Dusties are upset. Well, tell them to go tell their mama or Pick Me Show. Actually, somebody who cares. Okay? Go tell your mama, go tell Pick Me Show. Whichever one cares the most. That's who you go talk to. All right? For real, they have no reason to be upset with us. We don't care about them. They should literally just go find Pick Misha and put their arms around her while she pay at the register and just get it over with. I don't know. You know? The Dusties don't have any power. I'm sorry. Like their voices are so unheard because they don't have any money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. their voices go unheard because there's no money behind it. You know what I mean? Like people don't people don't listen to dust. Y'all know that. They are very unheard. They just need to get some money. And when you as soon as you get some money, people will listen to you. I promise you. Especially as a man. As soon as you get some money, people will ask you to repeat what you said. I promise you. What'd you say? Say that again. Oh, you should do this. Oh, you should do that. Oh, yes, yes, I agree. You know, but when you broke, they obviously you don't know how to get money, so obviously you don't know what you're talking about. That's how women think. If you aren't smart enough to get your money up, you ain't smart enough for us to listen to. Okay? Mm-hmm. You said I'm gonna answer to this one day, to a higher power. What? Y'all got a king of dust somewhere? Who do y'all worship? The king of dust? Is that y'all? Which dusty god do y'all pray to? I'm just curious. Is there even a dusty god? Okay. The dusty king? Girl, I don't even know who who would punish a woman for teaching other women their value and telling men to be providers. I don't know. Do y'all have some type of dust god that's against prosperity and abundance? I don't know. Maybe that's why y'all need. Maybe y'all need to switch gods. Maybe that's why y'all broke. Okay. All right then. Thank you. Stop worshiping dust. Okay. See, broke men always try to bring religion into stuff because they feel like if they can't get you with their false sense of self and their insecurity projections, that they got to come to you with something spiritual or religious. But when you're not religious like me, you can't get to me. I'm not religious. I know that women need to know their value and their self-worth, and then just stop wasting time with dust. That's what I do know. And if you're mad about that, then go get some money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like literally, these men don't want you to know your value. They want to get you for free. They don't want anything out of life. They don't even want to level up themselves. And then if they bring a child into the world, they don't even hardly want to be responsible for it. So y'all gonna have to answer. It ain't gonna be us women, baby. It's gonna be y'all dusty butts. Okay? It's gonna be y'all dusty butts having to answer and reconcile with yourselves. Y'all gonna literally have to answer to yourselves. It ain't gonna be nobody asking you no questions. Y'all gonna be by yourselves, wishing you coulda, woulda, shoulda. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. So y'all think about that. You said take the makeup off. Why don't you just go watch my Get Ready With Me videos if you're so eager to learn how to put on makeup, sir? If you're so eager to learn how to put on makeup, I have videos with me with no makeup on, putting on makeup. Go watch that if you're so curious to what I look like without makeup. You still can't afford me with or without makeup, okay? Because I have glass skin as well, and those products are more expensive than the makeup. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. My vitamins that I take cost more than you probably earn in a week. Goodbye. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm just telling people because They're talking to the wrong type of women. Your woman is called Pick Misha. All right? Go find her. Exactly. I look good with or without makeup, darling. Long hair, short hair, gray hair, black hair, blonde hair, red hair. I look good with any color hair. I look good with makeup or no makeup. You know what probably don't look good? Your bank account. Oh, vampire goddess, sprinkle, sprinkle. Did you know even S workers avoid black men? I didn't know that, ma'am, but sprinkle, sprinkle. Learn something new every day, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Thank you, AED. Appreciate that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Euphoric Gardens. Thank you. Religion tells men to take care of women. It sure does. They be trying to twist it to make it seem like you're supposed to accept a broke bum. They're also illiterate, if you haven't noticed. Mm-hmm. The sprinkle, sprinkle repelled him. Good for you, man. And when you're leveling up, it's very important to stay away from environments that breed dust. Now, that represents, the reproduction of dust over and over and over. That's avoid being around women who continuously procreate with dust and continue poverty cycle. It means stay away from those type of women, stay away from those type of men, stay away from those type of environments, because they're going to find fault in what you're doing, because they're projecting their insecurities and their mistakes on you. Okay? Thank you, Haya the Red Riddle. I can't read your name. Hey, the Red Ililia. Sorry. Y'all listen to She Knows Your Worth, Goddesses, main character, energy, forever and always. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sorry I butchered that name. It looks different on the phone because it's like all like stacked up on each other. Mm-hmm. You said some boy in your class is bullying you because you refused him. Tell him to get his money up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. You said, you got all this money. Why do I need to get my teeth fixed? I already got money. Okay. What am I going to get my teeth fixed for? To sit in a car and talk to YouTube? I like my teeth exactly the way they are. It gives me a youthful appearance. Okay. Well, don't worry. You can't afford to get anything fixed, sir. I like my teeth exactly the way they are. I will not be getting them fixed. I actually had a whole, I get a lot of stuff for free. Y'all don't realize this. Oh, Taylor Swift pay bills. Y'all better than her. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, we are. Okay, so we better than her because we don't pay no bills. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Some of us sing better than her too. No offense, Taylor, but some of us do. Okay, so feel so uncomfortable sitting at bar alone. Well, ma'am, have an imaginary friend and you'll be fine. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you look cute, you won't be sitting along very long. Just think of it that way. I like my smile. I've had people offer to fix my smile or my teeth for free. I've had people offer me free plastic surgery. I've had people offer me free everything. And I say, no thanks. I know a lot of y'all probably like, why didn't you take all that free? It's not me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. I'm actually getting my daughter's teeth fixed because she has like a little crowding at the bottom. So she's getting Invisalign next week. Finally married your provider, quit your job, and feel so much relief. Thank you for everything. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't need it. I'm not trying to look like a cartoon character, baby. Okay. Mm-hmm. Not everybody needs to look the exact same like a carbon copy. I like my gap. Okay. That's why I still got it. All right. And the funny thing is, if you were somebody's man and they actually needed their teeth fixed, you couldn't afford to get them fixed for her. But go have the nerve to sit there and complain about somebody's teeth you can't afford to fix. Sir, we like solutions. It's always a man got an opinion but can't afford his own opinion. He gotta put stuff on layaway. He gotta finance everything. He can't just pay cash. Hilarious. Mm-hmm. They don't have jobs. Yeah. All right. How to dress classy without looking older. Um, Go for more classic looks, but maybe have like younger, fresh everything else, like hairstyles or makeup or whatever. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Is it okay for him to speak to exes in the club? I mean, what's he supposed to do? Ignore him? I mean, if you know somebody, you may maybe just acknowledge them and say hi and keep it moving, but like not for a long time. Thank you, Lazarus. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Advice on working the room or bar. Look good and they'll come up to you. Walk around, smile one time, then go find your little seat and give it like it's like you're walking the runway. As soon as you walk in, it's like you're walking the runway. You make your little round and then you find your seat. You get everybody get a little look, and then you go find your seat, and whoever was interested will approach. That's how they used to do back in the day. Make a round and then sit down. Every couple of minutes, a new crowd walks in. Do the same thing, especially if you see the nice cars pulling up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You said real men stay out of women businesses. Well, ain't no real man up in here, obviously. Not in these comments. It's all dust and broke. Okay. You ain't even entertaining like you're so easy to drag. Like, yeah, back in the gay mode. Why is a gay man dragging me? That's my question. I thought y'all liked the sprinkle sprinkle. Anyway, sprinkle sprinkle. Do you get recognized in public? Yes, sometimes I do. Sprinkle sprinkle, I sure do. Real men take care of their woman, and real woman is loyal. Okay. She said the DL Dusties are haters. Girl, I didn't even read their name. I didn't realize that they were gay. Okay. I best start reading y'all's names. All right. Oh, you have renamed them? Oh, okay. Well, that was a good renaming. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You watch me every day to keep my heart cold, to keep your heart cold? Well, that's a good thing. Because if it gets too warm, you know, the Dusties will take advantage of you. Okay. Yeah, you know, if you try to be nice a little bit, like let's say like somebody made you upset, and then you be nice, you forgive them, then they start acting stupid again. It's like you can't even be nice no more. You just have to stay mean the whole time. How many women have noticed that? Like, you be nice to somebody after they done messed up and did something stupid, and then they start acting even stupider, even more stupid. It's like, you know what? Niceness is gone forever now because you don't know how to act. Like, men are just dumb. A lot of men are just real dumb. They do something actually to make you upset, and then you stay mad at them for a while, and then finally you start treating them nice, and then they start talking stupid again. Mm-mm. Just stay mean, ladies. Just stay mean. That's how you get everything. Okay. You said you're not nice anymore. You used to go around smiling. Okay. How to dump him without hurting him? Girl, just dump him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just tell him you need something he can't give to you. It's like, whatever he is adamant on not wanting or not able to do, just tell him that's what you want, and he'll break up with you. Oh, thank you, boss baby. Your old client from the strip club don't dance. You don't dance no more? Okay, but he texted me. Okay, but more direct next time. I want 5 bands out of him without doing the most. Okay, well tell him you're in need. Say I really need this and that. I'm so glad you called. I was just sitting here meditating or praying on how I was gonna solve this problem, and all of a sudden you call. So I'm just gonna ask you for that money. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what you gotta do every time somebody call out the blue. Tell them you was just praying or manifesting, and here they come, the answer to your prayers. Then ask them for what you want. That makes it easier. You're like, oh my gosh! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! I can't believe it. You know, it's been so long. I was just praying or manifesting for some help, and here you come. I really need this much money. And see what they do. um, Jim, Jade, and Jay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. You're 27, attractive, choosing between business, wealth, investments, funding, or luxury wealth, old money, elite perks. But luxury costs 4 times more. Taking one for them, I find. Girl, you doing too much. Just get somebody with some money and start you a business, and then get all of them. Get all of the above. Get old money, new money, in between money. Get all of it. Why do you have to choose? Get it all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get it all. Get all the money. There you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you allergic to dust now? I know that's right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dusties need to mind their business and go get some money. And then maybe they won't be so triggered. Okay. Yeah, I had a few dusties actually thank me for getting them together so that they can go get their money up. And when they got their money up, they came back and gave me a bunch of money. So men know dustiness is a temporary situation. They know they can get their money up if they want to. They know women like nice things. It's just as common sense. Somebody just needs to tell them. Pick Misha ain't gonna tell them because she worried about losing them. But I'll tell them because they're not the target. Sprinkle, sprinkle. A lot of women are afraid to speak how I speak because a lot of them are single. And so they're afraid of missing out on a chance to meet someone because they're afraid to say, oh, aren't you that person that talks about this and that? Da, 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 da. Look, Dusty's ain't my target, so I can talk about them all I want. Okay. And it's beneficial for both of us. Why? Because somebody need to tell you and convince you that you need to get your money up. Because if you can't convince yourself, then somebody else may be helpful. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't care. I'll tell you all day, get your money up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'll say, get your money up, do better, and get the type of woman you want. Chase money, not women. How you gonna chase a woman with no money in your pocket? It don't matter. What you gonna do when you catch her? You gotta catch and release. Why? Because you ain't got no money. No prize. You can't catch the prize if you don't have the money to enter the contest, baby. Okay, so get your money up. Does your husband know what you're doing? After 12 whole years, ma'am? After 12 years of being on YouTube, do you think he doesn't know what I'm doing? He's been in my videos. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You know? Yeah, he's a provider. So why wouldn't he agree? Sprinkle, sprinkle. He knows. You said her husband been on here before. Exactly. Y'all think I'm just over here sitting and talking trash? No. I'm telling y'all the truth because some of y'all need to hear it. Everybody's lifestyle is not the same, but people are getting mad because the lifestyle that they want is unattainable with the dust that they have. So either they have to get rid of the dust, or the dust has to get rid of itself, or the dust has to level up. Uh-oh, you went to the same conference, work related or not work related, as your boss, and he went nuts in the office saying he didn't see me there. Months later, he still brings it up. He told me I look good once before. Okay, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, did he give you a raise yet? Mm-hmm. You got to be careful in the workplace because a lot of men aren't going to risk their position with HR and, harassment stuff now. So, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Yes, we got to focus on ourselves, level up, and don't get distracted because a lot of people will try to distract you from becoming your improved version of self because they don't want you to outdo them. Okay, some people are literally like afraid you're going to outdo them and you're not even competing with them. It's not even a competition. You're just focusing on yourself. But see, a lot of people will compare you to them because you make them feel inadequate. When you start bettering yourself, then they feel like they're supposed to start bettering themselves. And like I said in the beginning, if they don't want to better themselves, then they start to see you as competition. And now they feel some sort of way about themselves when they're around you because they're not improving and you are. So y'all got to be sure to understand that and not think it's anything else because that's all it really is. Okay, Miss Lucky, sprinkle, sprinkle. You met a fitness bodyguard speaker who owns a gym, gave you $200 before date. Okay, dating up is by far the solution. He gets it. He's taking you shopping. Okay, Miss Ma'am, sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes. Good for you. Okay. The no-cap cat? The no-cap cat? Okay, your words hunt me when I'm with your Dusty. Let me tell you something about a Dusty, though. Let me tell you something about a Dusty. If a Dusty doesn't want to do better in life, to improve your life, he doesn't love you. Like, if he'll let you go to work 9 months pregnant, if he lets you struggle, if he doesn't benefit your life at all. He doesn't love you. You're his mother. You're his caregiver. And he never manned up enough to take care of himself or a family. So I think a lot of women are just enabling men to never become men. And I think women need to stop doing that. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to get out of your own way. I want better. The better, what do you mean by better? But if you get out of your own way by leveling up so far out of Dusty's leagues or into the big leagues, I say, then you'll never look back. But you got to put in that work first. Get out of your own way by becoming the main character of your life everywhere you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's all you got to do. Treat yourself like a priority, like the main character, like you're really style. Dress for the lifestyle you want. Go hang out where you want to, eventually be. And don't take anything less. That's all you got to do. And you start doing that every single day of your life, it's gonna happen. It just is eventually. Okay. Mm-hmm. You said old Dusties are hilarious because they think, like, why would anybody want to talk to somebody way older than them and they're broke? That's true. Them old Dusties, something wrong with them. They forgot their age. You shouldn't even be dusty when you're old. That's just, you really messed up if you dusty and old. You had all this time to get your money up and still never did it. Ooh. So that's why I stay paid. Okay. Yeah, like I was reading a comment now. I ain't gonna say the exact comment, but I'm gonna say what it kind of said. Somebody was like, "Oh, I wonder what her husband looks like," but it was a man, right? It was a man making the comments, and so I like zoomed in on the profile pic, and he looked older than my husband, but obviously younger. He hadn't had a hard life. Sadly, he looks younger than you. Okay, like them people that had a hard life, like a hard life. They look like they had a hard life on some hard drugs and aged them about 20 years. That's the nerve the nerve of this dude had to look like. Like, how you gonna ask somebody what their husband look like when you looking like you had a hard knock life? Okay, okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, yeah, I love Shein. Shout out to Shein, sprinkle, sprinkle. Looking for that sponsorship, baby. Looking for that check. All right. You said delusional Dusty. Thank you. What? You just went on a Shein shopping spree, Miss Goddess Energy? Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. And by the way, none of these clothes came from Shein, but I do like Shein. Okay. I'm actually surprised nothing I have on is from Shein today. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said fake lips, fake accent, fake eyelash, fake hair, fake personality, but real money, Jonathan. Real money. Okay, you got real hair, real accent, but no money. Pick a struggle, sir. They said this is a fake accent. Well, I'm gonna wait for it to stop because this is my own accent. But here he is for it all. Click it and comment. Exactly. Sir, but money real, sir. Okay. I bet you can't wait for them fake robots to come out to replace women, huh? Since you like real women so much. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They worried about you and not their air mattress on the floor. I know. I don't know how y'all do it when stuff can just crawl up there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why are we in the car today? We were running errands today. Now we got to go pick up my daughter in a few minutes. And I didn't feel like driving all the way back home, so yeah. You said you saw me at the Trump rally? Really? I didn't go to no Trump rally, but you know. Somebody you saw look like me? Wonderful. I know I catch a lot of attention. Even women that look like me get a lot of attention. Well, thanks for the backhanded compliment, but you know, I do look good. I do stand out in the crowd wherever I go, even if it's just a look-alike. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. You said, y'all are silly. A lot of dust look like her, so it's super easy to mistake her. Okay. Women aren't really dusty, but men are the dusties, darling. You said real money, ha ha. Exactly. I don't even know. These aren't like men are terrible at insulting. Like y'all need to get y'all's insults to be a little bit better too. Like y'all's insults are like of a not even a junior high school student, but like a fifth grader. I was raised in the '90s when we had real insults. Y'all can't even come up with nothing. Okay. Y'all insults are like English ain't y'all first language or something. Like Google Translate messed up. Okay. Like seriously. Y'all's insults sound like y'all put it through Google Translate first. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Talking about you have cooties. Exactly there. These insults are terrible. I'm insulted at the insult. That's how bad that they are. Y'all be insulting people like AI. For real. No, chatbot insults. They don't really sting. Okay. For real, chatbot insults don't sting at all. They're too politically correct and too. That's not good. Okay. Mm-hmm. They're fake robot girlfriend insults. Okay. How do you get on the level up? By choosing yourself as a priority and doing things each day to become better than you were yesterday. And that could be as far as health, looks, mental, spiritual, or whatever. But as long as you're going in a forward direction to improvement, and also the higher you level up, or the more you level up, because it doesn't have to be high or low, but the more you level up, the more people are attracted to you because you have improved tremendously each and every day. The same type of people that were attracted to you maybe 2 years ago, you know, you're going to have a higher caliber of man attracted to you after 2 years of leveling up. So it's just going to be worth it when you level up even more. You're going to get attention from higher caliber of men than you probably were getting before, which is good. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm going to have to go in a few minutes, y'all, but this was fun. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lucy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. I appreciate that. You said I need some from a young man. The only thing I need from a man is money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, and when you have a lot of money, rolling around on an air mattress with somebody with little experience is not a flex, especially somebody broke. Okay? Okay, rolling around on an air mattress with somebody with less experience is not a flex in this tax bracket. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay? That's for you and Pick Misha now. Okay. How to deal with a Dusty trying to put you down. Ma'am, they already down. Otherwise, they couldn't put you there because they wouldn't be familiar with the territory. So you're already obviously leveled up, too leveled up for them. So they got to bring it down to their level in order to think that they have a shot at you. So it's literally a compliment when a Dusty tries to insult you because they can't match you on the level or your standards that you're at. Okay? It's literally a compliment. So take it as a compliment. It's like, oh, you're so sweet. I know you can't get these high standards and you want me to come down to your level, but I'm so sorry. You guys just have to get your money up. Start talking to them like they acted, like a child. I'm so sorry. That is so sweet that you're trying to get my attention with your sad insults. But the standards still remain. Sorry. But good, nice try. Better luck next time with another person. Okay. Better luck next time, darling. How to deal with a married provider by getting their money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. A celebrity will never want you. Okay. Well, it's a good thing that I don't need one. All right. How to deal with married provider. Just get their money, ma'am. All right. Tell them you need stuff. Tell them you need money. There you go. Why are all these Dusties coming in this chat? Maybe it's because I'm on a different algorithm since I'm like going live on this format. It's okay. Dusty is still a number. They probably signed up to that YouTube. They probably signed up to something where they have to watch YouTube videos and comment in order to get paid or something. Watch videos and get paid. Ooh, that sounds good. Click. Then they put them on this video, and they gonna have to get told to get their money up, but they gotta stay on the live the whole time, or else they ain't gonna get paid. I know, right? Ain't that a shame? That algorithm did y'all dirty, Dusties. They signed up on that app, watch videos to get paid, right? And this is what they give you. Y'all gonna have to listen to y'all selves get dust roasted over here. Man, if I click off, I ain't gonna get paid. All right, well, stay. Thank you for being here, Dusties. The algorithm did you dirty, but that's all right. You still gonna get your little dollars. Because have y'all noticed these Dusties have been here from almost the beginning, and I've been on here for quite some time, and they won't leave. It's like they're getting paid. It's like they're on that app, watch videos, and get paid. Well, that's okay, as long as you try. All right. You said they're between jobs. You got some money, girl? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said they admire me? Oh, it's time for me to almost go. Dusties, I'm going to relieve y'all of the stress of this video so y'all can get y'all a little money for clicking on from whatever app y'all signed up to watch videos and get paid on. And I will see y'all very soon. Remember? Get your money up. Ladies, get your level up on and keep being that main character, okay? I'm going to see y'all later. I actually might go live on TikTok when I in a few. But I got to move destinations. All right. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said what? It's the only way to get attention from women? I know, right? You said haters are your hardest workers. They sure are. They're only making me money. I know they are. You got some money for me? Okay, well, send it in the chat. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Rich men don't care what women make. They sure don't, Maria or Marie. Okay. Why do y'all always ask me about dating celebrities? Like, why would y'all ask me advice on dating and approaching a celebrity? What celebrities would I be approaching, darling, to have that experience? They're supposed to approach you, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You say you gonna fix me, but you need to fix your bank account first. Okay. You can't fix nothing unless you fix yourself first. That's number one. People always talk about what they gonna do, and they can't even do it for themselves. All right, sir. When your bank account gets to seven figures, you might be able to, fix something. But for now, it's not gonna work. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna see y'all soon. Thank y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all hit the like button and subscribe. Thank y'all, everybody who donated. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Bye.